it's Nicole from Nicole Loves Nails. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. Today's video is for the newest collection from Geekish Glitter Lacquer. I am so excited about this collection, like super excited. This is the Into Every Generation collection. This is inspired by my favorite TV show in the entire world, Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Yes, so this is a Buffy inspired collection. This is a 7-piece collection. It is available right now on the Geekish Glitter website. I will have all of the sale details down below, and I'm really hoping that I don't like yabber on too much because I love Buffy so much. Yeah, so if you are new to the brand, Geekish Glitter Lacquer is a handmade indie brand based in the US. Their polishes are 5 free and they do not test on animals. I'll have a link to where you can purchase this, as well as a link to my blog post on nicolelovesnails.com for where all of my swatch photos are. Let's just get into this one. Also, I almost forgot, shout out to Lexi from Geekish Glitter Lacquer. She sent this one to me, so if you don't know, my blog, nicolelovesnails.com, I started the blog last year in May. So Lexi sent these to me as a gift, as like a little like happy blog anniversary basically. So thank you so much, Lexi, for sending these to me. I mentioned in the Swatch group that Buffy is like my favorite show ever. It's yeah, I love it. And yeah, I won't get into He Who Shall Not Be Named. I won't get into that because but the show, I love it. Like, I've got so much nostalgia for the show. I love the actors. I love all the things. So thank you, Lexi, for sending these to me. I will try not to do any spoilers. I will probably mention character stuff. And also, I don't think I have too many younger viewers, but one of the polishes does have a curse word in it. It has the curse word for female dog. So if you are sensitive to strong language, just know I'll put a timestamp here for if you want to skip that. So there's that. So now let's get into the video. First up is, did we not put the Grrr in girl? And this one is inspired by Willow and is described as an orange jelly base with Aurora shimmer and UCC flakies. It's priced at $11. This had a wonderful jelly formula, not too thick or too thin, and I found in person it was like a pumpkin orange type of shade. The shimmer and flakies look fantastic in this base. It is a little bit on the sheer side, so you will have some visible nail line. I didn't think of it when I was swatching this one, but I think this one would go well with one of the blurring base coats. I really like how the Willow polish isn't the red. I like that it's like a Halloween type vibe because Willow is a little witchy, and yeah, I thought this was really fun. So the UCC flakies were very color shifty. I found for the shimmer I was mainly seeing like a golden / green color shift. It was very subtle but also obvious at the same time. I don't know if that makes any sense, but like I was seeing the color shift, but it wasn't like a bam kind of shimmer in this polish. So I swatched this one in 3 coats. I think for the best coverage, you're going to want to go in for those 3 coats. Shorter nails, you might be able to get passable in 2, but you won't have the depth of color or the opacity that you would get in 3 coats. Next up, we have I Hope Evil Takes Mastercard. This one is inspired by Faith, and it's described as a rich red jelly base with gold shimmer, gold microflakes, black hollow shreds, and a touch of hollow pigment. It's priced at $11. I thought this polish was very fitting for Faith, being red with black shreds in it. Anyway, so this one had a great formula, not too thick or too thin. The black hollow shreds have a nice scattering on the nail. It was actually surprisingly not textured. This smoothed out perfectly fine with 1 coat of top coat. I did not need to hold the bottle upside down or do anything special to get those black shreds out on the nail. And the linear holographic in here is not the strongest linear holographic, but it also was like a nice, almost delicate sparkle on the nail. It was really pretty. Removal might be a little tricky with those black shreds, but I soaked this off with no issues. And I know Faith has a whole redemption arc, but I still don't like her. But I really enjoyed this polish, but I still don't like Faith. Sorry. Next up, we have I laugh in the face of danger, and then I hide until it goes away. This one is inspired by Xander. This one is described as a sage green Crelly with the aqua shimmer that has a slight purple shift in certain lighting and blue to green to gold UCC flakies. It's priced at $11. So I find it hilarious that Xander, of all people, gets a sage green polish. He is not exactly the brightest person in the Scooby Gang. Yeah, I'm not totally on Team Xander. I think he's kind of like a jerk a lot of the time, but he has some redeeming qualities. But yeah, anyway. This had a great formula, not too thick or too thin. It applied really nicely. This one was actually very opaque. I think most people probably will be good in 2 coats. I had a tiny bit of transparency on my tip, so I went in for a third coat. No formula or application issues with this one. The flakies all spread out really evenly. For the shimmer, I was definitely seeing a blue color in person. I wasn't seeing aqua and I wasn't really seeing the purple. I was definitely seeing a blue though. Next up is I'm the Thing That Monsters Have Nightmares About. This one is inspired by Buffy Summers. It's described as a gold to orange to rose shifting base with red to gold to copper UCC flakies and a touch of hollow pigment. It's priced at $12. This had an amazing formula. It was just absolutely mind-blowingly beautiful. The base is very color shifty. I was seeing all of the described colors on the nail. The touch of hollow pigment is actually a very strong linear holographic. This one is a lot stronger than the previous polish with the linear holographic. This one was opaque in 2 coats. I went in for a third coat. I had just a tiny bit of transparency that I wanted to cover up, but this one will be opaque in 2 coats. The flakies all spread out evenly and easily on their own. You don't need to do anything special to get them out. I found that they did not dry texture. This dried really, really smooth, but you still want to go in with top coat to get it nice and glossy, but this one was stunning. Next up, we have If Nothing We Do Matters, Then All That Matters Is What We Do. This one is inspired by the man himself, Angel, and is described as a white Crelly base with a red to gold to green Aurora shimmer with red to gold to copper UCC flakies and gold to silver flakies. It's priced at $12. This had an amazing Crelly formula. I was very surprised at how evenly this one applied. I did notice that it dried down just a touch more sheer than it applied. So this will be a 2 to 3 coater depending on thickness in coats. I will admit I went into this wanting to hate it just because it's Angel, but I really enjoyed the way the shimmer paired with that white base. So I found to see the color shift in the base, you really had to move your hand around, so that's what I am doing here. I'm trying to show the different color shifts. I'm not the world's biggest fan of Angel. I could do without him, to be honest, but this polish was really beautiful. Next up, we have the polish inspired by Spike. This one is called Out for a Walk, bitch. I'm sorry, this is based off of one of my favorite scenes from the entire show, so I had to say it that way. This one is described as a black jelly base with red to gold to green Aurora shimmer with red to gold to copper UCC flakies and gold to silver flakies. It's priced at $12. This had a fantastic jelly formula. The polish glides onto the nail so smoothly. I was seeing all of the described colors on the nail. Because this one is a jelly, you will want to build this one up in 3 coats, or you could use it as a topper over black if you just want to do 1 coat. The flakies all spread out evenly and easily on the nail. You don't need to do anything to get them to lay flat. Like, this was absolutely stunning. This has a lot of unicorn pea-esque vibes to it from that shimmer. I thought color choice was really great for Spike since he is known to wear all black all the time. Yeah, this was just absolutely fantastic. I loved how shifty this one is, especially in that black base. Just, I love Spike. He is my favorite character other than Buffy, so I love this one for multiple reasons. And the final polish in this release is called To Forgive is an Act of Compassion. This one is inspired by Rupert Giles, and it's described as a rich chocolate brown crelly base with green to gold micro flakies and gold hollow micro shreds. It's priced at $10. This had a great formula, not too thick or too thin, and it applied very nicely. The brown base is like the perfect Giles tweed brown. It's like chocolatey with a hint of gray to it. It honestly kind of reminds me of bloomed chocolate. If you bake or eat chocolate, you know the color of bloomed chocolate. It's kind of similar to that in the best way possible. So the micro flakes and the micro shreds all spread out evenly and easily on their own. You don't need to do anything special to get them to spread out evenly and easily. I loved the gold micro shreds paired with this brown base. I thought it was a really fantastic combination. This one will be the most difficult out of all the polishes in the release to remove, but I think it's totally worth it. This is also just a touch sheer, so you will want to go in for 3 coats unless you go in for very thick coats. It was just a tiny bit sheer. Yeah, that was awesome. So I love this collection. My top pick from this release is I'm the Thing That Monsters Have Nightmares About. This was the one inspired by Buffy. I loved. I loved the shimmer. I loved the flakies. I loved the hollow. I thought it was fantastic. It was just everything that I want in a polish was in this bottle, and like I love the fact that it was the one that was inspired by Buffy. Favorite polish number 2 is the one inspired by Spike, Out for a Walk. Bitch. I had to, that's how the scene goes. So yeah, I really liked how the Spike polish was black. If you are not aware, Spike always wears black. And I just loved the shimmer paired with the flakies in this polish. It's very almost unicorn pea-like. And favorite polish number 3, which actually surprised me. This one is Did We Not Put the Grrr in Girl, inspired by Willow. This was a nice pumpkin orange color. I usually don't love oranges, like they're not, I don't know, I love the color, but I don't usually love orange polish for some reason. And I just really like this pumpkin-y orange color. I thought it was really fun. It reminded me of Halloween. So yeah, that was the Into Every Generation collection inspired by Buffy by Geekish Glitter Lacquer. It is available right now on the Geekish Glitter website. I will have that link down below. Oh, and I almost forgot. So each polish is available individually. If you purchase the full collection, there will be a mystery polish. The full collection is $80 if I'm wrong. I'll put that here. There is a mystery polish available. I obviously don't have swatches for it because it's a mystery. But yes, that is available right now as well. And there's also a sugar scrub, a cuticle oil, and a cuticle balm that is limited edition and part of this release. So all the information will be down below. I would love to know, are you a fan of the show? Are you happy with the polishes that were for each character? Who do you love on the show? Who do you hate on the show? Personally, I think my least favorite character has always been Angel since, like, is it day 1? No, because I feel like I kind of liked him season 1, even though he was really annoying. But, like, I never thought he was great for Buffy. But, you know, is that a spoiler? No, it's not a spoiler. Yeah, I don't think that counts as a spoiler. I don't think he was great for Buffy. I've always been Team Spike. Even when Spike was, like, the bad guy of the season, I've always been, I love him. I love the character. I think James Marsden is absolutely brilliant. I love his band, Ghost of the Robot. If you haven't listened to them, definitely do that. And yeah, I can go on and on and on about Buffy the Vampire Slayer, so I will just shut up now because we all have things to do. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Hopefully you guys don't hear Wayne mowing the lawn. I still haven't figured out how to get good audio with my new microphone on my camera because it doesn't have a microphone output. So there's that issue. But it's great for voiceover. So if you watched my my haul video, I'll put it here in the cards. I did get a new microphone. It's over there. And it's absolutely great. I love it for my voiceovers. I just wish my camera had a microphone output so I could actually hook it up and do it, because combining them is really, really difficult. Yeah, I've yabbered on enough. I just realized it's been 5 minutes. So I will talk to you all in the next one. Have a great weekend, and bye!